and welcome to another edition of Sports Card ASMR. I'm the Sports Card Doctor, and no matter what sports card insurance you got, we'll take you into our office. Our waiting room is full of old Beckett baseball card monthlies, Beckett football card monthlies, and select Better Homes and Gardens issues from the late 80s. Let's get right to it. We've got a special new segment here today, which means we might look at some Legends cards a little closer. Closer, 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 closer. Sorry, I'm not attempting ASMR there. I'm a little tired. Kind of stuck in a loop. Will we look closer at Dodger legend Fernando Valenzuela, who also pitched for teams like the Angels, Orioles, and Cardinals. Rock Reigns, the first Rock I was a fan of. Tony Dorsett, cowboy legend. Frank Thomas, a #1 draft pick card. Remember when I pulled this from a pack here on the channel? I thought I had found my, financial security. Turns out I couldn't even buy a sandwich at 7-Eleven if I wanted to with this card. Tim Anderson, he just got knocked out. Someone revive him. Former Met, now Ranger, Max Scherzer. This Wander Franco, Tampa Bay Ray. They'll still be the Devil Rays to me card. No, we can't cut that up or look closer. That is it going to be Steeler legend Mark Malone. You know what, we might actually look at some of his stats today. But here's what we're going to do. You know what, actually what I should do real quickly here is I should check on Tim Anderson. Do some palpating. Oh, there you go. You know what, Tim? On your back. Work must have been a little tough for you, Tim, yeah? A little bit, huh? Alright. Let's check that neck there. Let me check that here. You still got a problem in that C2 after being punched in the face. Alright, Tim. Alright. Come back in 2 times a week for the next 13 years of your life. Good luck with that. Today, what we're going to be doing is going into our box 2023 Topps. Not many packs left. I'm going to have to head out to the store and purchase some more. Tapping's not really one of my triggers, so if it's one of yours, let me know and I'll work on improving my trigger style there. I do enjoy a good box. It's a good box. Alright, we're going to open up one of these packs. that for later. Let's go ahead and open up this pack right here. Some good crinkles. Alright, let's see who we got in this pack. 2023 tops. Ryan Helsley. Actually, I already have this card. Back in the day, we'd call that a double or duplicate, which meant I'd be more willing to trade this card. Alright, I'm a New York Yankee fan, and we've got Oswald Peraza. It's a good action card there. Not quite Bobby Meacham from 1987 tops, but I'll take it. Harold Castro, look at that. I like that. He's pointing as if to say, you in front of me score, so I can come around to score as well. Or, hey, you, I ordered large fries, and you didn't give me large fries, so now I've had to pull back into the parking lot and come back in and show you my receipt, and I want the large fries. Or this isn't about him, it's about an experience I had today. Jordan Lyles, good. That's a good baseball name. Jordan Lyles. Jordan Lyles. Jordan Lyles. Jordan Lyles. Salvador Perez. Salvador's got a great smile and a winning swing. A lot of home runs for Salvador Perez over the last few seasons. We've got Ryan Mountcastle. That's a good baseball name, but more importantly, that's the great name. That's a great baseball name, but more importantly, that is a great name for a British general who's about to lose a battle at Lexington and or Concord. Mike Yastrzemski, of course, grandson of Carl Yastrzemski, whose 1984 Fleer card actually proved to be an embarrassment for me because I couldn't say Yastrzemski. And the kids in my school mocked me and made fun of me. Well, who's laughing now? I'm a sports card doctor. Where are you? Oh, probably real doctors. Oh well. Steel Walker. That's not a great baseball name. That's a great secret agent name. You need the job done right, you call Walker. Steel Walker. Rafael Devers, a special 35-year anniversary card. The lighting is, yeah, look at that. It looks very important, like he entered a film festival and got selected. And now you put that on all your promotional material for your short films to make people think that you've succeeded. Of course, we should note the different style of cards. This is the 1988 Topps style right here. I do like that. Alright, we got a special card for Nolan Gorman, a Stars of the MLB card. Though if you look closely at his face, I think he's blowing out birthday candles, you know what I mean? Yeah, or he's trying not to inhale in case he runs for office later in life. Corey Nebel. Pitched for my Yanks for a little bit. I like, oh no, I'm thinking of Corey Kluber. I'm dumb. Sorry, the sports card doctor's working late tonight now. We'll move past that as if that never happened. I could edit that out, but why? Hunter Green, a future stars here. Very highly touted prospect. Also a good baseball name. A lot of good baseball names here today. Eric Lauer. I like Eric Lauer. I've had him on a few fantasy baseball teams. Serviceable left-hander. And he kind of reminds me of like a serviceable left-hander from 1987-88, like a Chuck Carey, if you remember him. I'm sure most of you don't. And Brandon, I almost said Brendan, but Brandon Marsh, another future star, has the beard of a lumberjack. A lot of players have that style. I don't know how they can swing and not have that beard get in the way. I kind of have a bushier beard right now. I should probably trim it down because of the summer, but I don't know. I enjoy catching it in beer cans, bottle tops, and getting most of my food in my beard so I can have socially embarrassing interactions. You know, maybe I should move on. All right, so here's what we're going to do today. Something new and something special. I've got some new tools in the old doctor's office today. We've got some magnifying glasses. Yeah. And we're going to look a little more closely at some of the stats. Now, I thought of this idea because I was off air after one of my sports card doctor sessions, was just looking at some of the baseball cards and realized in my advancing years I actually can't read these stats anymore. So I got the idea to do that. So let's actually, I'd like to bring in Mark Malone. And longtime fans of the Sports Card ASMR channel might remember these. I was able to replace these finally. Let's clean up this card here. Mark Malone deserves a little cleaning. Now, we're not going to clean every card here, just Mark Malone's. All right, let's take a look. I can finally see. It's like I'm 13 again. Right before my eyesight went. Mark Malone started in 1980. He didn't actually complete a pass or attempt a pass, probably on a taxi squad. His first action in the NFL came in 1981. 553 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 45 completions. All right. Oh, look at that. Sports card doctor looking at things close. His 1986 season, 2,444 yards through the air, 15 touchdowns, not a career high. That was 16 touchdowns in 1984. Of course, he was the great hope for Pittsburgh after Terry Bradshaw was told, "You're no longer wanted here." Mark Malone. Good to finally get to know you. Let's we'll go a little closer to some of these stats here on a player of choice. You know what, Rafael Devers, he's quite a talent here. Could do this all day. Okay. This way to the clubhouse. It's got 3 fingers pointing that way. Rafael signed as an international free agent with the Red Sox August 9th, 2013 by scout Manny Nanita. I'm saying that like a white person from Boston. All right. Started his career in 2018. 21 home runs, 66 RBI that year. Batted .240, but of course we know batting average doesn't mean as much as it did back in the day. 2019, a bigger year, 32 home runs, 115 RBI, 8 stolen bases, a .311 average, 201 hits. Love that. Oh, look at that. Big year in 2022. Well, not as big as I thought. Big year in 2021. 38 home runs, 113 RBI, and a .279 average. See, that's why it's good to have this magnifying glass. You can learn things. Salvador Perez. It's good to check him. Good to check his stats there. All right. gotta be honest, that one doesn't work for me. It's the big one, like I'm a librarian in 1949. 23 home runs last year, but it was 2021 in which Salvador Perez played in 161 games, amazing for a catcher. Led the league with 48 home runs and 121 RBIs. Led the American League in that one. Led all of baseball in home runs there. And batted 273. Batted 333 in the pandemic-shortened and affected 2020 season. That's amazing. 2019 he didn't play. He was injured. That's too bad. Going into this current season, he had 223 home runs and 732 RBIs. He transitioned from a solid fielding, kind of bottom-of-the-lineup hitter from 2012 to 2014. By 2015, he started to become more of a power hitter. And I think that is a lesson for all of us. That if you stick with it, you can become an all-star. It's a lesson for the sports card doctor here. All right, let's check out one more card here. I keep getting Ryan Helsley. Did I say Hensley earlier? I was thinking maybe of Hensley Mullins, former Yankee. He's a coach somewhere now. All right, let's look at this one here. He was 9-1 out of the bullpen last year. Very good whip, 0.74, 1.25 ERA. Holy moly, that's a great season. No wonder I keep getting his card in packs. 6-4 the year before. 1.42 whip. He cut it in half last year. 4.56 ERA. That's insane. Ryan Helsley, an up-and-coming stud here. Card's probably not worth a lot there. All right, well, that's kind of it. I just wanted to introduce the new tools that we have around here, and pretty soon we're going to do a full inspection here. All right, but you know what, before we go, I think we should check on Tim Anderson. He took quite a pop last week in Major League Baseball. Tim, are you okay? Tim, let me turn you over here. Let me do some energy healing on you. Yeah, okay. Doing some work on the spleen. Doing some work on the ego, the id, that drove you to a fist fight on the baseball field. All right. Now, Tim, 50% of the people that I work on report feeling a tingly sensation, a sensation that they're not alone, like I'm tickling their feet or playing This Little Piggy Went to Market. 50% of the people don't report anything immediately, though. In the next 24 hours, they start to feel wonderful and great, and it's definitely because of this. So that's what's going on right now, Tim. We wish you well in your recovery, and drink water, rest up, and enjoy your response. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening and watching and subscribing and telling your friends about the Sports Card Doctor.